All right. Hi, Phil. How are you?
Hello, Nelson. I'm good.
Awesome. So today we are talking about rate of change. For some of the people that are watching this video, they have participated in conventions in previous year where a lot of economists had shared the rate of change of a specific industry in the last couple of years. And we wanted to take the same concept of rate of change and apply it to a company's data. So this is sales data from 2015 and May 2021. And we wanted to, in this first video, to describe what are the dark blue line and the light blue line and how we can use this in a company. Can you help us out and put your economist hat and help us out?
Sure. So the dark blue line is referred to as the 312 rate of change. And what you're doing there, you record the monthly sales of a company, for instance, and over the course of time, each month could be relatively volatile. But if you look at 3 months total and you have a running total every month for the previous 3 months, that smooths that out a little. And so the 312 rate of change just represents the previous 3 months, a data point on this chart that will show you how your company is doing. The 1212 rate of change, which is the light blue line on this chart, is a similar function. You're looking at the previous 12 months, and each month you drop the oldest month and you add the new month. And so it's a very gradual change, relatively speaking. So the 312 will normally lead the 1212, depending on the industry, between 3 and 6 months ahead. And so we've got 3 circles on this chart to illustrate kind of what is happening. So in the first circle on the left, you see the dark blue lines are making relatively dramatic gains all during that period.
Yeah.
And the light blue line is just on a steady incline.
But now in this case, all these numbers are fantastic because it's above the horizontal axis, right? So everything that is above horizontal axis is about growth, right?
That is correct. So even as it begins to trail off, it just means it's a slowing rate of growth rather than an actual decline.
Exactly. And in this case, below this line, all these months that happened from 2016 to 18, this company is struggling big time to really recover, right? So let's talk about the second circle.
Yes, we didn't want to focus on the struggling times because nobody likes those.
I know.
So again, the second circle, you can see the 312, the dark line, is moving in a very significant way upwards, and it peaks in the middle of this circle and then begins to decline. But if you look at the light blue line, the 1212, it's increasing and increasing and increasing. And until the blue line, the dark blue line, the 312, crosses over the 1212, at that point, the 1212 still is relatively high. In fact, that's the peak sales for this company over that period of time for another 3 or 4 months. But you'll see the dark blue line, the 312, is already declining. So this is important in terms of the quality and timing of your decision making. Do I want to invest in more inventory? Do I want to invest in more sales people or things to help our sales group? Well, even though your sales are at an all-time high on the 1212, the 312 is telling you there's going to be some downside pressure, and darn if you don't see it as it comes out of that circle.
Yeah, and again, for this company looking in the mirror in 2021, it's sitting here in May 2021, and is looking into this, and they can see that definitely their sales are growing, right? Very, very rapidly, especially at the beginning of it, but they have a huge change. And something that I found helpful for owners and directors and managers is that when they can see this from the lenses of their company, and that they see that what they are experiencing right now is not the first time that happened to them, right? So a lot of people, when they start looking at this into just 2020 or 2021, it seems like huge, right? Because they don't see the whole history here. So this is kind of the explanation. We will leave a couple of links in this video with references of people that have been doing this for years in case you're interested to doing yourself. If you have any question, let us know. But again, we just wanted to share this with our audience. Thank you, Phil.